Hey, what's up guys? All right, I want to do a lesson on comping. Now, I'm going to keep this one short and I'm going to do a series of these because this is such a great topic. I had an awesome teacher when I started getting really serious about guitar that got so into comping. It teaches you how to fit into a band or a jam situation so you're not overplaying like us guitar players are totally known for and totally guilty of. So also, if you're in a full band situation, let's say you're like playing like an A blues and you have another guitar player and your drummer and your keyboard and your bassist, and you just fly in there, it's just too much. You want to learn how to fit in. So in a situation like that, especially in a blues situation, let's start there. The bassist is going to carry the root note. So in most blues jams, you can completely negate the root altogether. So this is one of my favorite ones if you're doing a 12 bar. So let's take our A7. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the fifth. Also, it's not the most needed note, okay, in any situation, right? That fifth. Because rarely is that going to be diminished. That's why you rarely are you going to have a diminished chord, and if you do, that fifth is going to stand out. So that flat five is going to stand out so much that it's not the most necessary note in a chord, especially for a guitar player if there's a layer going on. So let's get rid of that fifth. All right. And now what we have, and we're going to get rid of these bottom two because that's our root down there, and then that's our fifth down there, our bottom two strings. So we're just going to do our root note here, and then skipping the A string, we have our flat 7 and our 3. All right, so it looks like 5, nothing, 5, 6. Now, like I said, we can get rid of that root note. We don't need it. So if I get rid of it, now I have this. All right, I love that. It's just drilling into the tritone of your dominant 7 chord, okay? And if you guys want to get fancy, you can like slide that third up. I love that too. And you could find the rhythm that fits in so you're not just going crazy. Also, don't sit on the, one thing that my teacher told me is like, if you're going to a jam session, don't sit on the hi-hat. Don't just like, you want to fit in, you want to feel where it fits in. So anyway, so that's your tritone right there. You have your flat 7 and your major third that you can slide into if you like. And that is going to give you such an awesome feel for your dominant chord. Now, if you watch, if I go to my 4 chord, all right, it's the same thing. I don't need, that's my root note right there, right? So if I'm on the A string, we have root note, major third, and flat 7. So this was up here at 5 and 6 for my A. Now it's here at 4 and 5 for my D. So now you have this. And you guys with good ears can hear that switch. You can hear that 1 to 4 and then back to the 1. So same deal, as you guys can tell, that's your 4. You know that just sliding it up 2 frets, that's going to be your 5 off of that E. 4 and 1. Right? Just giving you some options to fit in. So check that one out. Try that one out at a jam session. That might make you, if you guys are kind of jamming at an open jam in whatever city you are, it's going to make you look a bit more mature than riding in there with just like full straight up chords and getting a little rhythmic with it as well. So now expanding on that, if we were to add the root note in, let's just say that you're the primary rhythmic instrument, right? Maybe no keys or whatever. We're going to expand. I love this one. So you have that's your first chord, your A7, 5, nothing, nothing, 5 and 6. Before you switch to that 4 chord, your 5, 4, 5, you can actually have that up 1 fret. Let me show you. And then again, back. So just see if you can see what's going on. Great, because you're holding true to this tritone right here. And then bringing it down. It kind of has a very, very obvious blues vibe too, because then you're actually also accentuating right here the blues note, the sharp 11, or flat 5, whatever. And then you bring it down, and then when you go back to the 1, you're gonna hold that tritone. So you go back and you're a half step below, back into the 1 chord. Back to the 4. Back to the 1. Now for the 5, same thing. Up to the 5. Down to 4. Back to the 1. So if that was a little quick, just go and try to digest as much of it as you can. Just kind of edge into it, you know, like a little bit and a little bit more. I don't want to do anything that's too crazy, although I know a lot of you guys are like super shredders too. I got some serious shredder followers that can probably run circles around me anyway. But that's another awesome blues blues comping, and like I said, that is what's really going to set you above, especially if you want to be a professional guitar player at this. You're gonna really need to learn how to fit into whatever situation you're in, whether it's a jam situation or if you're a hired gun and you get, you know, hired for a studio or some live gigs and stuff. It's just really learning how to use your ear and not overplaying. All right, it's not always about the guitar player. So take those two concepts. Let me know what you guys think. If it's YouTube, subscribe. If it's Facebook, say what's up and message me, guys. I want to hear from you.